Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about dose response, and when we are talking about dose response, we're talking to a single homeopathically prescribed medicine. So when I mean homeopathically prescribed, I mean your symptoms are here, you match your remedy to the symptoms and the remedy will extinguish the symptoms, so that means homeopathically prescribed. So number one is your ideal outcome, you give a remedy, symptoms improve and then resolve themselves. Number two is some of the symptoms get better. So if you can imagine a dartboard, you know, the first outcome is the bullseye. Remedy, everybody gets better, it's fine, or the person gets better. Number two is it's just hit those outer circles of the bullseye. So some symptoms get better and others don't. And so in that moment, it's your choice whether you continue a little bit more with that remedy just to resolve the symptoms it is resolving, or whether you then change over to a more appropriate medicine that encompasses all the symptoms. Number three is if there's no improvement, which is pretty obvious if you're a sensitive person, because you would know in one or two doses whether you are improving or not. With a more generalised prescribing, you would probably go to like 3 or 6 doses, and then you would know at some point that the patient isn't improving or you're not improving with your acute symptoms. So then you would then move on to a new, more appropriate remedy. The other, number four, response would be when you give a medicine and the symptoms that they have become more intense. That is a great sign you're on a good remedy. It just means like this is your body, you've come in there with a medicine, and it's kicking the body to heal, but it's actually gone a little bit too far, so the symptoms have increased in intensity. Then you just need to back off with the remedy, let the body come back into balance, because that's what the body does. You give a dose, the body responds, so it's called a secondary reaction. You wait for it to come to balance, and you just then come back in with a remedy once that's all settled down, and you just dose less. Just be more gentle. And the fifth dose response more applies to chronic constitutional prescribing. It's where, I will explain it anyway, where you give a medicine and you see new symptoms come along. So things that you just know that they're just not symptoms you usually suffer with. They're usually like quite not your sort of style of symptoms. So that's a sign you're on a wrong remedy too. I'm not going to go too much into that one, because acute prescribing is boom, boom, like it's quick, and things are usually over in 1 or 2 weeks regardless anyway. So I hope that's been helpful. There'll be other videos by other people on YouTube about dose response, so feel free to go and check out theirs to sort of hear it from somebody else's perspective. I hope that's been helpful. Do make sure you watch all the other videos. There's lots of great information for you to become really confident home prescribers.